not be all night. You barely even danced with me.
Don't make me laugh, I've been trying all night. You've been shaking your ass for like half of the heights.
Real nice.
You barely gave me a chance all evening. Do I get another dance?
I'm leaving.
Vanessa.
Guys, I have another idea for a Dabi headcanon. So, you're in the League of Villains and you guys come back from a failed mission and he's really angry about it. And you guys are like together. So obviously like you're trying to comfort him and you're trying to tell him, no, you're not a failure, like what happened wasn't your fault. But he's really wrapped up in his head and he's just like not listening to you. So like as you're trying to comfort him, you go up and you try to cup the side of his face, but he grabs your wrist instead because he's so angry. And he starts yelling at you and he's like, don't you get it? This is my fault. And he is like going off and you have never seen him like this before. He doesn't even realize how aggressive he's being, and the more angry he gets, his quirk comes out and it burns the side of your wrist. You jump back because obviously it hurts and he suddenly realizes what he's done. Dabi gets really silent and he just stands there and you can see the tears fill the brims of his eyes. His voice cracks a little bit when he speaks and he looks at you and he goes, oh my god, I'm just like him. I'm just like him. And he starts to sob. Your heart just drops to the floor and you hide your wrist and you go to comfort him. While he's sobbing into your chest, you look at him and you say, I thought you couldn't cry. And he says, neither did I.
My baby.
You're what?
I'm mommy baby.
You're my baby?
Yes. And I'm fucking cute.
Ah! You slapped me, you monkey!
Marry me.
I'm not good enough.
Yes, you are.
No. No, maybe I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
Maybe I'm not.
You are.
Think you're a hero? And they'll tell you you are so stoic and handsome. And you come so far. You think you're a villain, but I know you're not. Under all that angst and anger is a dying, broken heart. Hey, what about the lonely little girls? I'm sorry! About the monsters who prevail? I'm sorry! You never came to save my world. What about me?
What's wrong with the way I dress? Some people might say that all black clothing kind of makes you look like an evil villain. Not me, though. I think you look like a sexy motorcycle. Vroom, vroom.
You're never gonna give me a wedding. We're never gonna get married. You don't want me to be beautiful in a pretty white dress. You're never gonna commit.
I'm already committed.
Awesome.
Calling all the Dabi simps, I've got food for you. So your quirk works like the way that water bending healing works in Avatar, right? Glowy hands, cool healing touch. You touch his hand gently one time, and he gets this full body feeling of just intense relief. And he stops, and he looks at you, and he thinks to himself, I don't care who I have to move, who I have to get rid of, who needs to disappear. I am having them as mine and mine alone. Because that's the first time he hasn't felt pain from his scars since he got them.
Did you order a pizza?
Yeah.
So you found a phone, and instead of calling the cops on me, your kidnapper, you ordered a pizza. Are you mad because I used your card? You used my card?
If you're ugly and you know it, clap your hands. If you're ugly and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, excuse me. Can you stop that? I said if you're ugly. Thanks, cutie. That'd be great. Thank you. Now I'm going to continue.
I actually came in here to remove myself from you, but you followed me in here.
That's right.
Oh, Mr. Tom, I'm so happy. I could eat you up, I really could. You know what I'd like to do, Mr. Todd? What I dream, if the business stays as good, where I'd really like to go in a year or so.
Don't let me fall.
I love you.
What's that?
It's called affection.
Ugh, that's gross. It doesn't stop though.
Valentine's Day, Dabi X you headcanon. So obviously it's Valentine's Day and you don't really expect Dabi to do much, but he surprises you by showing up at your apartment with his motorcycle. You ask him where he plans on taking you, but he won't tell you, and you guys drive out to this remote part of the city. And when I say remote, I mean like there's nobody out there. You guys end up parking in front of this abandoned building, and you give Dabi a weird look, and he just smirks at you. He helps you off of the motorcycle, and then he takes you around the back of the building, and you guys sneak inside. Dabi leads you up several flights of stairs and out onto the roof of the building. You can see it overlooks the rest of the city, and the view up there is absolutely gorgeous. He even set up a nice little picnic for you guys on the edge of the roof, and he made peanut butter jelly sandwiches and got some cheap champagne for you guys to drink. He tells you that this isn't all, and then he leans down and uses his quirk to spark some gasoline that's on the rooftop. The flames follow a trail that spell out "I love you" in cursive. He kisses you, and he tells you that he'd burn the world down for you.
Baby, make it bad,